Very good afternoon to everyone. I'm Jeffrey Lim from Bee8, and today I'm actually presenting the technology that we use for recording, especially in education. And with me today is Mr. Tony. He's from the factory itself, Bridge. So basically, we are talking about using technologies for education purpose, and we are talking about the ability to use multiple source content nowadays for all the teaching, and the need to enhance the learning experience to give the user a better experience, and also to enable collaboration. Besides one-way presentation, there are much more interaction nowadays, and also sharing of the content beyond just this classroom. Right. Nowadays, like in this kind of setup, you'll see that you will have a camera system, in this case over there. You will have your laptop as part of your presentation material. And beside that, you will also have your medical equipment, in this case, for example, endoscopy, as well as perhaps even visualizer. And of course, we can't do without audio, so a microphone is a must in the entire presentation system. And definitely beside this, like what they are doing right now, in fact, they are actually recording this session as well. And this is an old VHS technology, but of course nowadays we don't use that. Everything is now run on hard disk recording. All right, and this is where I want to introduce you to Reach system, whereby there's this series called Bee8. It's actually a recording system, and itself has the ability to be connect with pen-tilt cameras, so that when the presenter is moving from place to place, the camera will actually track the location of the person automatically. Of course, besides the recording, like what we have here, you need to have a presentation screen. In this case, it's a LED panel, but it can also be a projector. Now, traditionally, we do a one-way presentation like what is happening over here. My PowerPoint, or if not, the video camera signal, or if not, the content that you have from your medical equipments. But this is not the way that we are moving forward. Moving forward, we start to use a lot of multimedia, and therefore there's a need for you to be able to assemble all the contents to be shown at the same time. Like for example, this is one of the possible examples where you have dual camera, your laptop for presentation, as well as the medical equipment. And this is an example of how the setup would be from one of the setup that we have captured. In this building itself, they are already using Reach technology for all the training and capturing of the training material. Now, besides doing the local content, right, the Bee8 would be able to let you connect up to the network so that all your recording can be sent to a media center. And the purpose of this media center is to enable all the recording to be streamed to the media center. And then from there, the participant will be able to receive the content either through live streaming, right, or even from their laptop. So we understand that the client who actually have the Reach system over here are making use of that to do their audio announcement. Yeah. So basically, this is the entire system of how a Reach recording system is. And the takeaway for today is basically to share with you what are the equipments that is available for such recording purpose, and the ability to have multiple source management as well. So basically, that's all for my presentation, and I'll be happy to take any questions that you have. We do have a booth that's set up at level 1, and that's where we are located. So at this booth, we actually have a live setup with the camera, the recording, the Bee8 there for the recording as well. So you are free to come over to have a hands-on and have a feel of how the whole experience is like. Okay, with that, I thank you for your time, right? And we're happy to take any questions that you have. Yeah. Okay, basically, I understand that we have 20 minutes for the presentation and giving 5 minutes for any Q&A. So that's why we actually zoom down to one of this equipment only. Of course, beside that, REACH has the other more complex system, which are making use of encoder and decoders. And basically, that system is the one that we are using over here, which the camera, the microphones are all streamed to an encoder, and these are all being sent to basement 1, where, to level 1, where all the media recorders are located over there. So I think in total they have maybe 30 over rooms with such that's being equipped. The seminar rooms, the training rooms with the mannequin, the auditorium as well, right? So I think if you wanted to share more or know more about the REACH system and how is it being used over here, I think probably with the permission of the customer, we can probably show you some of the places, right? Okay. Anybody have any questions that? Right.
Can explain a bit more. It has its own, you're saying it has its own platform where it can do all those manipulation.
Okay. Tony, you want to add me? Yeah, the director platform.
Okay. Actually, this is a software. It can be stored in one computer. Okay, you just set up this software. You can preview all the videos and you can select output which video you need to be streamed out. It is really easy.
So it's for a control of streaming out of different inputs.
Yes, yes.
And not like you can do manipulations where I can maybe do PIP or
you can do. You can do. You can use you can change the layout. You can choose which video you need to be now stream out, and anything you can do. And change the like this audio from this.
the output of this files is in what sort of format?
MP4.
MP4
Yes.
format. Even on the mobile screen, on mobile devices, will be MP4.
Yeah.
Okay. One question from my colleague. What is the likely lag time? That means the delay between your live streaming for this B9.
But the latency is less than 500 milliseconds.
Any place to reference to doing in this system?
Yeah, in fact, I think in this building itself, they already have the running system over here.
Okay.
So this would be a good reference for medical-related environment. Of course, the same system has been set up in some of the corporate customers. IPOS in Singapore have the same recording system as well. And for medical institute beside here, I think Changi General Hospital is also using this for their training facilities, right? And US as well, I guess. Yeah?
Just a curious point about mobile devices. So live streaming, right? Because I'm just wondering if let's say my connections are away in their overseas, so they're really doing on mobile devices. So is there any app that need to download, to open it and see? On mobile devices, or how do they see from mobile devices? Is it app or some QR code or anything? How does it work?
Do you mean
Through mobile. Yeah.
Yes, actually for this mobile, right? They just open your mobile browser and enter into the IP address. They use the HTML5, so you can receive live and do the VOD.
Yeah. So it's a browser based.
It's browser based, yes.
All right. If we have no more questions, we will end the session. But I would like to invite you to go to the booth where we have the actual system being set up over there. All right, for you to have a hands-on experience. All right. Thank you.